Hey, what's going on, CoinOp TV subscribers? Robert Welkner here. In this video, I want to do a haul of my March 2025 4Ks. Normally, I do a combination of the 4Ks and the Blu-rays in one video, but March was kind of insane when it came to shopping. We got sales, we got random stuff that I was just like on my wish list. I kind of went a little bit overboard. This is probably the biggest month in forever that I can think of where I bought a lot of stuff. So I thought I'd break it up into two videos. If you like my content, you want to see my Blu-ray collection video, make sure you check that out. So this is the 4K haul. For me, this is a lot right here. For some people, that's what they get in a week, but I don't have an endless supply of money and shelf. So you know, I gotta like calm down. April's gonna be less of collecting. So let's get started. This came in from the Criterion sale. They had a flash sale last week. The Shape of Water. This is a Guillermo del Toro movie. I saw this in the theaters. I liked it a lot. Most recently, I've been becoming more of a Del Toro fan, and I thought, you know what, I need to revisit some of his like really great movies. I picked up Pan's Labyrinth on Blu-ray and this, and I'm diving into the Del Toro experience. Another Criterion movie that came in from the sale was Risky Business. This is a Tom Cruise drama, epic drama thriller sort of thing. Rebecca De Mornay is in as well. I think this came out last year on Criterion 4K. It's a fun movie I've seen many times. This has both versions, the original ending and the theatrical ending, and it has some other stuff. I think this commentaries, interviews, special features. Another director I've been like diving into is Scott Cooper, and I saw that Hostels was on sale. So I bundled this up. I think I might have gotten it from Groove or something. You know, the Groove does these like 3 for $30 Blu-rays, and I'm like, okay, I got to pick that up. I'm not sure if it was specifically from Groove, or maybe it was used on eBay because it's got this little sticker back there. I have a feeling maybe it was an eBay purchase, but either way, Scott Cooper, it's still sealed. And if you haven't seen Scott Cooper films, we got Hostels and Out of the Furnace is another good one. And then also, did I pick it up in here? Black Mass. So I picked this up too. So I should have these kind of grouped together and prepared. Johnny Depp plays a gangster. Whitey Bulger, I think is the gangster's name. And this is an odd one because this is one of these Amazon MOD or movie on demand, print on demand ones that they make. So I was like, well, it was on sale for like 20 bucks. It's normally like $30. It's not like the greatest movie, but it's a Scott Cooper movie that's like pretty great. And the performance by Johnny Depp in this is pretty great. There's some like great scenes. So I was like, you know what, let me pick it up. It's got some special features. So for 20 bucks, I picked up Black Mass to go with my Scott Cooper collection. Maybe Out of the Furnace will come out in 4K also. Another one I picked up on sale, this was 15 bucks, Rio Bravo. This is classic Western cinema. I've been watching a lot of Westerns lately. I don't know what it is about 2025, but I'm just in the mood for more Westerns. This is a movie I've seen a couple of times. My dad, I think, and I watched it together for the first time many years ago. We got John Wayne, Dean Martin, Ricky Nelson, or Rick Nelson, whatever you prefer. This is from one of the Warner Brothers 100 release there. I think this was originally one of their box sets, and then they released it singular, so I waited, picked it up singular. Speaking of Del Toro, picked up The Devil's Backbone, which is one of his really better movies. This has got to definitely be top 3. I'd never seen this before. This was a blind buy. It's kids in an orphanage, and there's kind of a creepy ghost character. Now, the funny thing about this release is this was part of the Sony 4K box set that had, I think it was like 10 or 15 movies, and I was like, well, I guess I'll have to like just go on eBay and pick it up as an individual release. And yeah, I still got the slip cover. It was in great condition, so I enjoyed it. It was really good, worth having. Visually stunning. The DP and the sound effects and the costumes and the special effects and the makeup all very stand out in The Devil's Backbone. All right, The Searchers. I've never seen this. Don't hate me. John Wayne classic. Again, I'm on the Western tip. I'm going Westerns in 2025. I don't know what it is. I just want less technology. I want scenic stuff in my 4Ks. I want people on horsebacks. I want gunfights. I want analog and manual stuff. Get a little bit away from technology and vertical scrolling, doom scrolling. Give me The Searchers. I've heard many great things about this. This is the first Warner Brothers archive 4K release. I've heard the transfer is insane. I've heard the movie is great. John Wayne. Let's see what else. Veer Miles, Ward Bowl, Natalie Wood. Yes, that's right. Natalie Wood's in this. Jeffrey Hunter. And looking forward to checking this out. Is this John Ford? I was looking for the, I think this is John Ford, director. Classic Western, and pretty much put John Wayne kind of on the map. So don't hate on me. I haven't seen The Searchers yet. I actually had this bundled with some other movies, so that's why this came out in December. So that's why I have it later in March. You know, I do the bundle things. Hey, The Crow 4K was on sale for like $15, and I picked it up. It's a fun movie. I've seen it in the theaters. I love the comic book. Rest in peace, Brandon Lee. It was such a shame and tragedy, but this is a movie worth watching. Action-packed, stylistic, kind of gothic horror thriller. Okay, Do the Right Thing. Spike Lee finally picked this up. This is a movie I've seen many times. I feel like out of all the movies I'm showing here, I could probably quote this movie line for line. I saw this in the theaters with my buddy Vinny in Brooklyn, and it was, an intense experience. And every time I watch it, it's like, it's intense, it's bold, it's unique, it's worth checking out. And apparently the 4K transfer is great. Some special features on here, so looking forward to diving back into Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. Let's get back to classics. This might be one of my older movies that I now have in the collection. The 10 Commandments. Again, this was on sale. I think this might have been on Groove or some sort of buy 3 or something, and I'd heard the transfer is great. So I was like, all right, let's pick it up. I'm glad that I still have the slipcover, because I think the slipcover looks gorgeous. CC DeMille. It's an epic. This I've seen many times on TV. I think this might have been shot in like VistaVision or something. So visually transferring it to 4K should look amazing and stunning. So just looking forward to checking out that. Okay, here's another one on 4K. I picked up the Arrow edition of King of New York. I was thinking about picking up the Lionsgate Limited edition that's coming out, but it was like twice the price, and it had an ugly cover. I just couldn't hang with the cover. So I was like, you know what? I saw somebody selling the Arrow for like 22 or 23 bucks or something on eBay, and I was like, this is a fun movie. Christopher Walken, Lawrence Fishburne, Wesley Snipes, Steve Buscemi, all-star cast. I actually watched this already since I picked it up. Transfer looks nice. A little red in some of the opening scenes. I would have liked to see the palette tweaked a little bit with the red. Maybe it's just my TV I need to tweak, but fun movie. The Lionsgate Limited edition that's coming out of this in April, I think, is going to be the same transfer, but they're adding some additional new featurettes on there. It looks like potentially an interview or something with Christopher Walken. So I may have buyer's remorse and want to like dump this and then get the Lionsgate, but I just couldn't hang with that cover. It looked like no good. Here's another double dip to add to the equation. Lifeforce on 4K. This is the Arrow Video Edition. I had the Shout Factory or the Scream Factory 4K edition of Lifeforce. The problem is with that version was it didn't include the international cut in 4K. So I tossed that on eBay, got rid of that, and I ordered the Arrow version, which does have the international version on 4K. I haven't watched this yet. This is an interesting packaging because it's kind of like the slim case, but it wasn't cheap. It was like the normal price, but you get the slim case from the Arrow Video. A little disappointing there, but hey, It makes it a little easier to store on my shelf. This movie is insane. It's like space vampires, it's science fiction, it's action, it's horror. The practical effects are crazy. It's directed by Toby Hooper, who also did Poltergeist, Invaders from Mars. Looking forward to checking out the international version on 4K to see what that looks like. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one more to go. Akira Steelbook Edition 4K. I actually did an unboxing video of this already on my YouTube channel, so hopefully you check that out. But one of the best anime movies out there. This came out in the 80s. I saw this when I was in like high school. I loved it. I thought, I've seen it many times, and I thought, okay, let me get the 4K. The problem was the original 4K, there was like a disc replacement. There was something going on. I think it was the HDR. So I was like waiting and waiting. And then we got the Steelbook that had the fixed corrected version with the reissues. So that was the one to pick up. So there it is. Again, for me, it's a big stack. For others, that's what they get in a week. So make sure you check out my Blu-ray haul also, so I can kind of like, I'll post that also maybe tomorrow, so you can check that out. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. If you've seen some of these movies, let me know what you thought, and if you have any advice for me for going into April for 2025 collecting. So thanks so much for watching for CoinOp TV. We'll see you next time.